So I apologize, y'all. I was not trying to make this. They always end up being like six of them on a very short topic. And I really, before beginning these little short teaching series that are a part of my extended discussion on far seeing people, I try to keep them short. But even with this sort of like truncated, small, reduced discussions, I still end up with them very long. So again, even this discussion today, like you see me in this shirt. If you're old enough, you know what that shirt is, right? I'll do a McLachlan. Yeah. Anyway, it's if you know what show enough is, like I don't think I was born. Was I born? Anyway, so let's cut to the chase and wrap this up because I got to go get in the carpool line. So here's the thing. What was I saying? I got old. What was I saying? Oh, so if you don't go through the process of deconstructing, being critically thinking, challenging your internal dogma, all those things that I've been speaking about, you're going to get trash. Now, many people, you're going to get these trash prophetic ideas. And what I'm saying, you can share it with your Christian friend who calls himself a prophet. They'll probably say I'm of the devil. Like they still keep telling Aniko she's of the devil, although what they don't realize is that their religion was hijacked by evil a long time ago. And that which you would consider the devil, it's been in control. Evil, the devil, the Satan. Go read the book, The Satan. You'll understand why I pause on that. But evil being you, has hijacked that belief system, and you're in control of it. And you jacked it up so bad it's not worth continuing. Literally, the quintessence of existence, that being that you guys you claim verbally, but your actions don't show it, to believe in, that being will go on without you. Ooh, you transactional people, you cultists, you cult of current Christianity, you imperialist colonists, you corporatists, you commoditizers who wouldn't care to relate to that being or that faith tradition if it wasn't giving you something. Yeah, it will go on. All that will go on without you. That dimensional context, I think that's better. As time goes along, that's too much future. Anyway, so where was I? Oh, so if Christian prophets want to fix their issues, they've got to go through this process that I'm suggesting. And I know you guys, you're going to say, I don't care. The Holy Spirit, it's going to make me right. And sometimes we're just going to get it wrong. And not everybody can know anything. Not everybody can know everything. Sorry, I had to pause before I was giving you too much information, because you need a more developed conversation about why you all aren't going to receive a total and complete understanding. But I don't even have the authority to talk about that. I can't talk about that to you all. That actually would assist in growing you all up into an actual viable source of information. But for now, what needs to be said and what I need to teach you all is that you need to clean up your character. I'm not talking about character from the standpoint of the list of laws in the Bible, which is odd because how are you set? Why is somebody rolling up in front of my house? Sorry. How are you? How is it that you are set free from the law and the curse of the law by the sacrifice of Jesus Christ, etc., the whole new order of things, and you yet still need to follow them? Anyway, so I want to encourage Christian prophets right now. Number one, all the things that I have been saying about cleaning, it's about cleaning up your character. Quite frankly, if you are willing to make someone else suffer, so that you don't have to suffer, and you're taking part in that system, the fear-based system. I will never have enough, so I have to hoard resources, you know. Even if you have to go to your congregation and lie to them, and you come up with a snappy corporate speech about why your business needs more of their money, you need to stop that. There's some things afoot for people like that, people in prophetic spaces that have been rigged to expose you all. And you don't have to be a Christian. You just have to be a person who's mapped into and integrated into reality to see, like, y'all don't see that. Y'all ain't aware of that. And they just keep going, keep preaching. There's a couple of them. A couple of these preachers are going to die in the pulpit, and that information has been made available if your research card allows you to access it. Okay. But anyway, I'm supposed to finish this because I got to go get in the carpool line. So if we could just, and I think I'll keep it basic. If we could just do those basic things, if Christian prophets, whether you are a tarot astrologer or whatever, if you could clean up your character, use your skills to access the information about you, not everybody else, just you. Stop thinking of it from a capitalist standpoint. Yeah, I know all of us need money. Okay. On my channel, I'm providing so much free teaching materials, I should just stop speaking. Because most of you should have paid $3,000 per course a long time ago. But I'm not asking for money, but for the people, I do need to say this. For the people who have, they send me a note and they bought me a cup of coffee. Thank you. I get the coffee, green tea, all that stuff. So I appreciate it. I've been meaning to say it for a long time, and I keep forgetting, and it's rather rude. But in short, for the people who are actually still listening, you got to clean up your character. Use your skill to access the things about yourself. They call it, what is it? Shadow work? Shadow work? Deconstruction? Becoming more awake and aware of other people's suffering. If you just began that process and you will implement that over your life, because you're a human being, you're going to jack that up. It just is what it is. I don't accept it. I mean, there's a teaching that I was given on that thing, but I mean, we can't all be David Goggins, can we? That's why Christians lean so far into grace, because they're never going to Goggins themselves and actually, pull up their true metal, grasp onto their, sorry, I had to edit myself, grasp onto their the moment you say David Goggins, the moment you start want to talk like David Goggins, you can't do that on TikTok. Anyway, I said I'd be brief. But if Christians ever did that, they could clean up their character. They don't want to do that. They don't want to take the Goggins path and do the hard work and to enter the suck. So they manage other people's behavior. And they say they're doing it in the name of the Lord. The Lord wants them to do that. They want to force babies into being because... And what they don't want to say is they want more people to traffic, and they want more people to put into the fields, into more people they can oppress, but whatever. So if you all will just start there as Christian prophets, if you could deconstruct, be self-aware, be woke and aware, and to pull out, take every bit of dogma and fear you have, clothe yourself in as though it is finery, and set that crap on fire, you might actually, and drop your love of politics, you might find yourself being right again. Those of you who actually have a skill to do it. But until then, they're going to be wrong. I might come back and do another video. I think I'm going to stop for now. I think there's one thought in the back of my head that keeps screaming to be let out. But yeah. Y'all wanted to know why just a little kernel of why they're so wrong? It's because of all that mess that I just said.